ask me too difficult of questions.
I won't, I promise.
It's been a rough day.
My name is Thelma Garza. I've been working at Southwest High School for 23 years.
Suzanne Gates, and I teach at Elm Creek Elementary, and I've been teaching 20 years, and all 20 years at Elm Creek.
Teresa Mata, 25 years of service, all at Hidden Cove Elementary.
My name is Sylvia Aragon, and I worked at Bob Hope Elementary for 15 years. I retired with 32 years of service.
Total years, this is my 37th year. I was with the district as a teacher and coach from 1988 to 96, and then returned as principal in 2012.
Gloria Charmaine Bagg, 31 years in the district.
I am Linda Tankersley. For the last 20 years, I have been at Elm Creek Elementary. Most of that time, I've taught 5th grade.
Oh, gosh. Starting at Southwest, I came here 25 years ago after having taught 13 years and been a counselor in Arkansas.
My name is Mary Lucio, and I have been very blessed to have done 41 years of teaching.
My name is Ellen Brooker. I have taught for 32 years, 2 years in Pleasanton, and 30 years at Southwest High School.
My name is Albert Garcia. I've been with the district 31 years, 39 years total in education.
Michaela Giovalle. I've been working at Southwest High School for this is the 17th year.
I'm officially Robert Francis Dingenary. I go by Bobby or Bob, Daddy D, or Roberto. And this is my 29th year of teaching.
My name is Paula G. Alvarado, and I work for Southwest ISD for 22 years on transportation as a bus assistant with special needs children.
Okay, my name is Cynthia Sultanfuss. I have been at Hidden Cove Elementary for 25 years, and I'm now retiring.
The first day I walked on campus, I was looking for a job in shorts, and I remember dropping off my resume and leaving quickly down 1604 and got a call to return, and I said, I'm not really dressed appropriately, and they said, come on, this will be an informal interview, and it went perfectly.
I came to Southwest in the year 2001, and my assignment was 1st grade bilingual. I've always taught bilingual, so I knew that it was going to be a fantastic day.
Starting at Southwest, I came here 25 years ago after having taught 13 years and been a counselor in Arkansas. And the district that I had come from in Northeast Arkansas, there weren't 700 students in the entire district, so it really was a shock.
I was greeted at McCullough with a food fight, which I don't want to say on TV.
I started at 5th grade, loved the kids I had, took pictures of all of them, and 2 weeks later I was teaching 4th grade. So it was an exciting year.
First day, I was scared to death. I couldn't sleep. I was up all night worrying about what to do, how to do it, what to expect.
I had changed careers and gone into education, and at first I thought maybe this is not for me, but the minute I walked in that classroom and took over, I knew I'd made the right decision.
Oh, I was very excited. I was also asked to do cheerleaders that year, but I was nervous because I was going to be doing special ed resource.
It was actually somebody's birthday lunch, and I found out real quick that at Southwest, we like to eat. So. And I haven't missed too many birthday meals after that time.
I was going from classroom to classroom. We didn't have enough classrooms because a new addition was being done. So I was taking my little cart from one classroom, was Mr. Vocali's room 17, to Mr. Cope's room 29, and to Mr. Omar's room 1.
When I started working with the district, I started with Dr. Gartardi. He was my supervisor for 4 or 5 years. I was very grateful to him because my husband had open heart surgery and he helped me a lot through the hard days.
So I remember going in, walking into the school, and being amazed at the size of it. I taught junior high, and I thought I'll do it for 1 year. I did 16 years there.
It was my second year, and I had one little boy who was very unhappy. And the greatest day of my life up to that point, at least in the classroom, was the day that we had an assignment. He made an 80 on it, and he brought it to me, and he said, "I did a good job, didn't I?"
And I had a student that they said that nobody could control him, and that I was going to have a really tough year. It just turned out that I was able to have a good rapport with the student, and we built a relationship together.
I think my favorite memories is when my children come back to me and they have gone to high school, and they bring the football players and they bring the cheerleaders down the hall to pep up, the kids for their STAR test, and I get to see them, and when they come up to me and they tell me that I was their favorite.
I remember very fondly taking some students to Europe a couple summers. That was a lot of fun.
When the children come and they work with you, and you think, okay, they're not getting it, and then they get it, So that is rewarding in itself.
My favorite memory, it's with my daughter, I guess. Going to competition. It was so much fun. I got to go with Skills USA.
What always stands out in my mind is Halloween here at Central. A long time ago, a lot of people used to really dress up for Halloween, get quite elaborate in their outfits, and it was always a good time. Everyone seemed to have fun. Of course, I never partaked. I was more of a serious employee. I could never, dress up and be that way. I always had to maintain my bearing.
Working with the students and enjoying teaching them something that I have a passion for, which is history.
Everything that has something to do with work or just volunteer, I always like to help.
I had been out for a doctor's appointment or something. I came back the next day and there was a note on my desk, and it was from one of my ex-students. And I had her when she was in first grade. And she must have been in middle school at this time, and she said, "One of these days I'm going to make you very proud of me."
Miss Lucio and I getting together and making 30 mums a piece, because each one of us had about 30 mentees, and we were really busy for that homecoming season.
And the fun times with my colleagues, getting to know them on a personal basis.
What I will miss most, I think, are the relationships. When you've been somewhere 25 years, you get an opportunity to really develop some close personal relationships.
Just the camaraderie, I think, the friendship. Everybody's a big family, works really hard together to get things done.
All the people that I've worked with, they're wonderful people, wonderful friends.
Of course, my team, I'll keep up with them and everything, but having to leave the children is very difficult. But it'll be the kids.
The students. Especially, I think that for me, Bob Hope was just the best. The students were just wonderful.
And then I've enjoyed all the kids. I've met so many kids.
Being with the kids, of course, and also the friendships that you've made. I will miss those friendships.
I'll miss the students and the relationships that I've developed.
I always wanted to blame the principals for me staying, but as the time went on, I realized I stayed for the kids.
The kids.
The students.
The kids.
The students.
The students.
But it'll be the kids.
My family at Elm Creek, we've spent, some of us, 24 years together.
Probably my department. I've been in the same department since I started. I've seen it move from one location to another. It's grown.
I'm going to miss everything about Southwest, but I think the most are the teachers, my peers. They're awesome people that I've worked with all this time.
The memories of my good friends that I had that I work with, and some of them are no longer here. They passed away, but I always think about them being here with us always.
Just the everyday interactions with people, whether it's starting off the day, walking in and saying good morning, or seeing someone in the parking lot and walking in, just those interactions, whether it's staff, teachers, whatever.
It has been it's been a pleasure to be part of the Southwest ISD family.
That's it. My husband's been retired for 3 years, and that's it. I have to retire this year.
It has been a great 26 years. I wouldn't take anything for it.
I had a great time at Southwest. I'll always remember.
It's going to be tough, though. I have to say, it's probably going to be one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life.
And it's been a wonderful ride. It really has.
I've enjoyed my time at Southwest High School. I did what I was meant to do, was to teach.
Other than that, that's pretty much it.